Tonight, extraordinary security in the nation's capital. Officials taking no chances. Military reinforcements arriving by the plane load. National Guard troops coming from every corner of the U.S.
On every street, more fencing, more police, more troops.
Fencing with razor wire, barricades and checkpoints everywhere, restrictions on drones, helicopters patrolling the skies, and police boats scouring the Potomac River.
More than 25,000 National Guard troops in the nation's capital, many already there and sleeping on cots.
Biden planned to take the train from his home in Delaware to D.C., but that trip has been canceled due to security concerns about his arrival at Union Station, just blocks from the Capitol.
Oh, man. Poor Joe Biden. He loves trains, but security is so tight that they won't let him ride one. And it makes sense. Trains are the worst way to get your new president to his inauguration. Because forget terrorists. Biden could get hurt just from a guy trying to carry boiling coffee down the aisle. Also, it's so easy to plan a train attack. Because a train can't change course. We all know where it's going. There's a track. If a train leaves Delaware for D.C. at 9 a.m. and it travels at 80 miles an hour, well, we know it's going to get to D.C. It'll get there. And this just shows you how divided America is right now. It's even having trouble transitioning power from an old white guy to an old white guy. Security wasn't even this tight when the president was about to be black. Now, of course, the reason for all the security is that no one wants a repeat of January 6th, when a mob of the world's angriest aunts and uncles attacked the Capitol building. And we all watched the riots live on the news that day. But as time goes on, we're finding out that the situation was even crazier than we thought.
New details tonight show just how close the violent mob got to the vice president and his family.
As the mob chanted, "Hang Mike Pence," and a makeshift gallows went up, the vice president, his wife, and daughter were just seconds away from being spotted, according to the Washington Post. At one point, they were hiding less than 100 feet from the violent crowd, attacking police officers, journalists, and others.
And the chilling search for Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Inside the Senate chamber, insurrection.
There's got to be something in here we can use against.
Is this the Senate? Where the are they? Where are they?
While we're here, we might as well set up a government.
Hey, let's take a seat, people! Let's take a seat! Nancy Pelosi. Let's vote on some shit!
You know, I used to blame lawmakers for not getting anything done, but now I'm starting to think that maybe it's the Capitol building that jams up Congress. Because did you see this mob? They came in with the goal to overthrow the government, but then once they got in, they were like, yeah, let's throw this thing. You know what? Maybe we should vote on something. I don't know. Actually, guys, let's adjourn for the day. We'll come back tomorrow, and we couldn't get anything done. And if you didn't believe it before, this is how you really know that Trump's supporters are a cult. Because they wanted to hang Mike Pence for finally accepting the election results. Mike Pence, people. No one has been more loyal to Trump than Mike Pence. While Trump was screwing America over the last 4 years, Mike Pence was gently guiding his hips from behind. Now you're calling him a traitor? Mike Pence? And I know people don't like him, but I, for one, am really glad that this mob didn't hurt Mike Pence, because I think we could all agree that no one should have to die a virgin. Now, since that day, the FBI has rounded up over 130 people so far for taking part in the assaults on the Capitol. And if you're wondering, how on earth did they find all these people? Well, it turns out it was all on the gram.
The man posing beneath the sign above Nancy Pelosi's office is a firefighter from Florida, Andy Williams.
We're all trying to get into the Capitol to stop this.
A corporate lawyer from Dallas, Paul Davis, posted this video and was quickly identified by his boss. Nicholas Rodin wore his work ID badge around his neck.
This man posted a selfie, smoking a cigarette with the caption, "Hello from the Capitol, LOL."
The man who put his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk is 60-year-old Richard Barnett, known as Big O.
I left her a note on her desk that says, "Nancy, Big O is here, you."
And this fellow, Derek Evans, live streamed the moment he and other members of the mob broke into the Capitol.
Derek Evans is in the Capitol.
No, guys, you can't be serious. Has it really gotten this bad that social media has poisoned us to the point where we're going to live stream our treason And I love how some MAGA people were like, this is our 1776. Yeah, guys, you didn't see George Washington crossing the Delaware like, I do declare, selfie.